So is this the newest addition to my greenhouse? Oh, it's going to be perfect?
Yeah, just enough.
Oh, wow. Yep. It's like it was meant to be.
I know, huh?
So these are my rough cut potato boxes, or potato box.
Yeah, basically.
Well, it's too expensive to buy lumber.
Yeah.
Might as well use what's in the you know, scrap pile. I got to get my potatoes in the ground. So while Shane's working on that, figured I'd do a little quick update video. I know I still need to do my 1 year after video, but things are growing very nicely. This is all stuff outside, and it's been staying outside because it's actually been pleasantly nice in the evenings. Today, it's about, must be in the mid-50s here right now. It was upper 90s all weekend, so it was hot, and I'll tell you, this shade makes a huge difference. I was able to work in here all weekend comfortably. I mean, it was still hot, but it wasn't unbearably hot. But I've done a lot since the last video. I have a bunch of onions here. These are red onions and white onions. So I'm just trying to maximize my space. And it looks like everybody's already sprouting. So that's good. So I figured that's something good to grow in the containers. I did get all of my insulation off, so I'm able to open my window now. You can see the sunshade does keep it kind of dark in here, but that's nice. It is a 60% sunshade, so it lets in 40% of light. But I'm very happy because all the stuff that I lost the last time that I posted my update has really sprouted back very nicely. These were the two of the flats that I replanted, and as you can see, I've already separated out quite a few of them. This one's all tomatoes. This is basil and tomatoes and peppers. The peppers seem like they were the slowest to sprout, so I haven't separated any of those yet. But these are all tomatoes. This is a mishmash of squash and cucumbers. The purple basil, which I wasn't thinking was going to make it through the frost, actually looks really good. So I'm very happy with that. And these are a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4 flats of tomatoes, which is mostly beefsteak. I think I have 2 flats of Roma. I have a ton of Roma tomatoes. So we'll have a lot of those. And what else here? These are what is called Gardener's Delight tomatoes. These are Rutgers tomatoes. This is some arugula. More tomatoes. This is Amish paste. This is some just mixed lettuce. This, I believe, is my black-seeded Simpson. This is a flat of flowers. This is some catnip and some sunflowers. What is this? This is just a mishmash of flowers that I planted recently. Impatiens, asters, and marigolds. I love marigolds, so I've planted a lot of those. Some broccoli, some cabbage, some cauliflower, some more squash. This is popcorn for my bird, because my bird loves popcorn, so it was kind of a joke that I planted popcorn, but it's actually coming up very nice. My bush beans. This is the flower that we got in Boston, so I'm just waiting for it to dry out so I can do bulbs with that. These are 3 tomatoes from the Great Frost that actually look the healthiest, and I think they're going to make it. They have a lot of new growth on them, so those were the only 3 that actually didn't look like they were completely dead, so we tried to save those, and it looks like so far so good. And then over here, like I said, this is the flat of seeds that I had planted. This is some pole beans, some more flowers. This is all just miscellaneous kind of stuff. This is my flat of peppers, which I don't know why. Peppers, I mean, I don't know if other people have that problem, but it just seems like they grow really slow. I don't know if it's just the environment here or what. I mean, I started them just like everybody else in seed starting soil, and they just seem like they're always really slow. So I was kind of disappointed, you know, when I lost all of those in the frost, because they weren't huge, and it took a really long time to get there. So I don't know how successful my pepper crop is going to be this year. This is my peaches and cream corn. These are the onions I did from seeds, which everybody looks really good. And this little guy, oddly enough, I was turning my garden over last weekend, and there was an acorn that obviously a little squirrel had planted that was starting to sprout a little tree. So I found it and I moved it in here, and it's a little oak tree, so I don't know if it's going to work, but I've never seen that before, so just something to try. I thought it was kind of cute. Kind of reminded me of Maddie and all her squirrels, so kind of for her. This is some herbs, some sunflowers, some more flowers here, and this is more flowers. These are my perennial flowers that I'm planting, so I've got butterfly flowers, lupins, and cone flowers that I'm trying out. And as you can also see, the new floor in here, which we did last weekend, or the weekend before, I can't remember. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I know you really can't see a lot of it because there's a lot of stuff on the ground right now. But we did put in these little patio bricks. I didn't want to do complete stone, just for, you know, if there's a little puppy in the future, maybe help lessen the blow on her little feet. So we did put in these little patio bricks just to kind of break it up a little bit. But we do need, Shane wants to get 2 more just to put right here. But it actually kind of works out because this stone right here lines up perfectly with where I've been working recently. I have a little makeshift shelf right here, so that's what I've been using. But so far so good. Like I said, all the winter insulation is gone. I just took this is the insulation that I took off the door yesterday because I wanted to get that out. It looks like we might have a couple of cool nights this week, but nothing too terrible. And I guess just a quick little note, I got some repairs to do. Like I said, I know I still owe everybody a 1-year review of my greenhouse, what I like, what I don't like, my do's, my don'ts, anything like that. But just wanted to do a quick check-in to let you know that things are looking up. I actually do have a little farm stand at the end of the road, or excuse me, the end of my driveway. But right now I only have squash, cucumbers, some basil, and some beans out there. I don't have tomatoes yet. These are probably the biggest ones I have, and these are Roma. So I would like them to get a little bit bigger before I put them out, so people can feel confident that when they put them in the ground, they're going to grow nice. But most of these tomatoes will end up at the road. I'm hoping by separating them out and giving them their own soil to root that they'll grow really big, really quick. These ones I did earlier last week. I can't remember when exactly. So they've actually sprouted really nicely. So I'm hoping by doing the same with these that, you know, they'll really perk up and get strong. And hopefully by next weekend, which next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, I can put some tomatoes out there. But that is the update for now. Like I said, today is a really nice day compared to what the weekend was. It was really hot, really humid, but I did get a lot of stuff done. You can see I've planted those right here. This is a mum, and that's about it. So the new potato box is going to go right here, and Shane's working on that now. So he is hard at work, as usual. All right, well, thank you for watching, and we will check back in soon. Like I said, I know I've been slacking. I promise I'll do a 1-year review of my greenhouse soon. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. I'd be more than happy to hear anybody's suggestions or comments or anything like that. So happy gardening and take care. Thank you. So the finished product. Oh boy.
There you go, boss.
Hey, that's not bad for using scrap wood around the house.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper. You figure that box right there, if you built that new, would be what, like 70 bucks? If not more?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably about what, well, let's see, how tall am I? It's probably what, 2.5 feet? 2 feet? 2.5? Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 2.5.
2.5 feet tall. About, what, 14, 15 inches wide, which is plenty wide for potatoes.
Actually, I think it's exactly 2 feet.
It's exactly 2 feet?
Yes, I think that's
tall, yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly 2 feet. Yeah, that's perfect. Because they say you can use like 4 tires stacked up to make a potato like grower, but this will be nice.
Sure.
Now I just have to figure out, like I said, the ground. I might put some weed fabric down, put some soil, maybe some rocks, and then soil again. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Because it's going to go, obviously, on that side of the greenhouse.
Here you go, boss.
Thanks, boss. It's lovely. Nice work.
It is what it is. Rough cut. Like us.
I was going to say that. That's like us.